In today's Battle of the Best episode, we will find out who has more important features in our lives, between our parents, our mother, or our father. Let's find out. Regardless of the outcome, all our parents deserve our respect.
Every game has its own rules, and the rule of this are listed below. Number 1. Battle of 10 questions. We picked 10 out of 20 random question for this battle. Number 2. 3 points for a win for each question. Number 3. 1 points each for a draw. Let's begin with the first question. Question number 1. Who is the most influential? Mothers remain the dominant influence. The most recent numbers show 28% of adult children saying their father was the more influential parent, compared to 22% in 1951. Even so, both in 1951 and presently, people continue to be more likely to say that mothers were the dominant influence in their lives. Question number 2, who is more strict? A new survey asked 2,000 people with kids, and found that moms tend to be the stricter parent. 41% said mom is the strict one in their family, compared to 30% who said dad is. But 65% said both were strict to some degree. The study found that dads tend to be more strict about bad behavior, and tend to dish out the punishments. Number 3, who got the most playtime with kids? Play is essential to development because it contributes to the cognitive, physical, social, and emotional well-being of children and youth. If the burden of emotional labor were removed from mothers and they were able to play more, I'm sure they'd be happier. The dad happiness advantage was most dramatic for child care. Fathers reported greater happiness during child care than for anything else they did that day. Question number 4, who is the most caring? Using detailed daily records of new parents' activities, research has shown that working mothers take on a greater share of the child care burden for a new baby than do fathers. In fact, new mothers allocated twice as much of their available time to routine child care activities than fathers. Also, a mother is always 1. The manager for the family. 2. Being a teacher for her children. 3. World's best chef. 4. Household nurse. 5. Financial controller and more. Question number 5, who provide the most? Fathers are far more than just second adults in the home. Involved fathers, especially biological fathers, bring positive benefits to their children that no other person is as likely to bring. They provide protection and economic support and male role models. They have a parenting style that is significantly different from that of a mother, and that difference is important in healthy child development. It is fathers' responsibility to provide for them. Provide food, shelter and clothing, provide child the best legacy and investment, which is education. Question number 6, who give the most discipline? Mothers tend to discipline kids more because they care about their social relationship with their child. Dads tend to discipline because they want their children to grow up to do well in the world and not get denied opportunities because they're not well behaved. Researchers have struggled to understand how paternal and maternal discipline differ, though a sparse but growing body of research suggests that they do, and in an unpredictable way. Question number 7, who the child is more comfortable with? This is a pretty typical experience, and it probably comes down to gender norms. Generally speaking, fathers are more invested in preventing harm in the first place than comforting children in the aftermath, researchers have found. And kids, as they age, become less comfortable showing weakness around, and opening up to, their fathers. Meanwhile, their relationships with their mothers grow stronger. Question number 8, who cares the most when we are sick? When you're sick, nobody takes care of you like your mom. Our mothers are our first nurses, they keep us distracted with fun activities. Many parents experience a sense of helplessness, frustration and even guilt following their child's sickness. Parents experiencing such feelings should be sure to dedicate time to heal and care for themselves, as well. Question number 9, who talk about the children the most? Fathers tend to want more information from the mother, who is always with children, taking care of them and knowing all they want or need. Fathers are more likely to ask or talk about their children more. Question number 10, who works harder on child development? Being a mom is the world's toughest job. When considering time spent in child care plus time spent in housework and working for pay, the birth of a baby increased mothers' total workload by 21 hours per week. In contrast, fathers' total workload increased by only 12.5 hours per week. Household tasks and child care are still not being shared equally, even among couples who we expected would have more egalitarian views of how to share parenting duties. Parents have good hearts to accommodate the little things that mean a lot to their children. Parents have good hands to touch and shape the little things that mean a lot to the life of their children. Good parents have the good ears to listen and hear the little things that mean a lot to their children. All our parents are winners. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and click on the bell notification button for reminders when other interesting debates are out. See you in the next episode.